Hello, my name is Kim Jae-hyun. I will talk about dopamine and Huntington's disease. I chose dopamine as a topic because it is one of the most famous and familiar neurotransmitters. Most others would have heard of dopamine. It is even used in daily life in place of stimulation, such as dopamine addiction or dopamine explosion. In addition, dopamine is related to pleasure and fun, so I think it is important in life. Dopamine is a type of catecholamine and is composed of a benzene ring with two hydroxyl groups called a catechol group and an acylamine group. It is synthesized from its precursor, L-DOPA. Dopamine contributes to various functions. As everyone knows, it engages in reward, pleasure, and motivation. It is also involved in attention and executive functions, and it regulates the endocrine system by inhibiting prolactin secretion. Additionally, dopamine plays an important role for motor control by acting in the basal ganglia of the brain. Dopamine stimulates the direct pathway via D1 receptors, promoting movement. It also inhibits the indirect pathway via D2 receptors, which also facilitates movement by inhibiting the inhibition. Huntington's disease is a neurodegenerative genetic disease which is caused by the mutation of Huntington genes. With Huntington's disease, GABAergic neurons in the indirect pathway of the striatum degenerate first. The suppression of movement is reduced, and this causes excessive movement. As the disease progresses, the direct pathway is also damaged, dopamine action decreases, and other motor symptoms appear. Dopamine activity becomes excessive, causing the motor control system to malfunction and making functional regulation difficult. Therefore, there are many efforts to suppress dopamine overactivity in the early stages of the disease. Tetrabenazine, the first FDA-approved drug for Huntington's disease, reduces dopamine to suppress this overactivity. This drug inhibits VMAT2, vascular monoamine transporter 2, which is responsible for transporting dopamine into synaptic vesicles for storage. By inhibiting VMAT2, dopamine is not stored properly in vesicles and becomes depleted in the synapse, which decreases excessive dopamine release. In the end, it is a balance that matters. Whether it is dopamine or anything else, problems arise when there is too much or too little. I hope the day comes when all diseases are conquered. Thank you.